Huge news for the unemployed. Jeffrey Epstein files frying everybody's brain.
So this is the conspiracy that drives me the most crazy.
Take a look at the old Joe Rogan, man. He cannot believe what's going on.
You can't change it.
Yeah.
And it'll fuck with your head.
The reason why comedians have great takes on these things is because comedians are able to see through the veil. We study, the same kind of things that the politicians study to be on a stage and delivering speeches and being able to make them relatable, right? So right now, America is under the influence of a powerful spell called the Gish Gallop. Let's go to the Win Every Argument book by Mehid Hassan. And here he explained, what is the Gish Gallop? It's spewing so much bullshit in a short span of time that your opponent cannot address it, let alone count all of it. It has one aim, to bury your adversary in a torrent of incorrect, irrelevant, and idiotic arguments. Sounds familiar?
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? This guy's been talked about for years. Talking about this guy, this creep?
You gotta wonder why Trump would be like, oh, Jeffrey Epstein, I mean, what is that? What about that guy? What about him? Like, I can't believe you're still talking about that guy.
I mean, I can't believe you're asking a question on Epstein at a time like this where we're having some of the greatest success.
It's natural to your brain when you hear someone in power address this as if like it's no big deal. You'll be like, yeah, maybe, like, ugh. I don't know, maybe it's not that important, No, I keep saying this and I'll say it again. I think the only person who could take on this goddamn effort to correct, question these people is Joe Rogan from the 2018 era.
Lie about it. And they're dishonest with their voting constituency.
Like how so?
Well, saying, it's medicine for A, B, C, or D. It may be medicine for A, but not for B, C, or D.
Well, what are the B, C's, and D's?
Well,
what are the things that's not medicine
an example.
for?
Well, you're asking me what I wouldn't talk about, and
Right.
you're asking me to defend it. My point is, I don't really care about it.
But what are the B, C's, and D? What you said
It
it's
cures
specific.
cancer.
Well,
is
there
one.
has been shown.
It helps with cancer about as much as
not-
turmeric and ginger. Those
well,
things
all
help
those
with cancer.
anti-inflammatory things.
Yeah, I know, but it's not a prescription.
But CBD has been shown
With
to have
seizures.
tremendous benefits for cancer and non-psychoactive.
Yeah, and certainly with seizures. I have zero
Yes.
problem with CBD. See, this is where I was saying
it was,
I don't
hold
care
on,
about
don't
this.
interrupt me, you fuck. Where Hillary Clinton.
I'm a big Joe Rogan fan, and he's very empathetic towards people, So you clearly can see that now he wonder what he has done, giving Trump that platform.
It looks fucking terrible. It looks terrible. It looks terrible for Trump when he was saying that none of this was real. This is all a hoax. This is not a hoax. Like, did you not know? Maybe he didn't know, if you want to be charitable. But this is definitely not a hoax.
But, there's no way. Actually, look at this clip when he asks, Peter Thiel, which is your favorite billionaire, like, oh, you knew Epstein?
Known back then, he had never been arrested.
No, this was 2014. It was post arrest.
Oh, so his arrest was the first arrest, right?
Yeah,
which was like 2000.
07, 08.
Okay.
And then he goes, yeah. And then Joe Rogan kind of like, yeah, how could you know? That was before the allegations, right? And they're like, no, that was post allegations. And Joe Rogan like, oh, actually, Joe, I increased contact after the allegations because, I want to get to those parties, bro. Why? Yeah. So this is basically the craziest times in American politics. I think America is cooked literally right now. The only thing America got going on, man, is the industrial military complex. That is locked in, The only thing that keeps America like thriving somehow is that they are the most powerful nation in the world. They can wipe out literally anyone at any given time. But beyond that, I am so hopeless, bro. I'm so lost in the sauce that I don't know what's gonna happen in the future, I just hope, something comes out of it, and the people who are to be punished, they got to be punished, right? All right.